yourself looking cool here with Texas Hippie Coalition. How you guys doing today, man?
Good, man. Good. All the good.
Perfect.
Tell me about having naked. You want to do it with us?
No, have a seat. You look good. Get on camera.
I like to touch myself on camera. Just randomly see if anybody notices it. They focus in. Oh my God! Did you see what he did?
Now you know why he doesn't have a microphone.
That's it. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
No, I don't have a microphone.
Hit him up.
I'm Cord Pool.
John Exall.
I'm Big Dad Rich, and drummer's in the toilet.
Is that it?
Shaving his baby face.
So how'd you guys all get together?
Man, you know, just a long time ago, ran out and just grabbed a bunch of good local musicians, started jamming. Things just started happening and transpiring to where we weren't just, there he is, come on in, have a seat.
Okay.
See if we can't sell some famous stripes. Huh?
Somebody stole my pants.
It's me. I've got them on right now. I promise, as soon as I wash them, you can have them back.
Really? Really stole my pants?
No. I said I have them on. I doubt very seriously that I have to steal 2 pair. You want to squeeze in there? Back up, John. Squeeze over.
Can't do it.
Come on.
I'm fine.
Outcast. We was trying to wait on you. Killer Diller.
You wet.
There you go. What's up?
So let's talk about the new release.
Right on. Well, the album has been out for a little while now, actually. We're just lucky enough to have, 3 or 4 hits off of it. First one, Turn It Up, pushed really good, did really good. We actually just did a licensing agreement with the NFL.
Oh, wow.
And the New York Jets will be using it for their, I think it's called a highlight reel or something like that. And they'll also be using it at the games and stuff like that.
Very cool.
A few other teams in the league too, but being that we're in New York, I figured we'd shout out to the Jets for being the first ones to ink the deal, actually.
Very nice. Well, that's going to be a good feeling, though. I mean, to see that going on, things like that. Obviously you guys are doing great as it is, but little things.
All those little things do make it, that much more special. It's like going to the haunted house. You want to get scared around every corner, and you want that haunted house to never end. And
yeah, definitely.
It's always good that if there's a second chainsaw dude,
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, little things like that, man, just make it that much better for sure.
Now, I understand you guys are going back to the studio and got a new release coming out sometime next year.
Yeah, we actually going to head back in here in November, do some pre-pro, and hopefully start locking stuff down during the holidays throughout. That's what we usually try to do is during those holidays, not tour too much outside of Texas, Oklahoma,
Right,
Louisiana, little area right there, try to stick close. It's becoming harder.
Yeah.
As you see, this is our second time up here to the 13 states over here in the last probably 3 months. We've been hitting the East Coast pretty hard and heavy, and response has been great. And I think the responses was so good that that's what really helped us get on this Danzig tour. Knowing that we have finally outgrown our radius, which was Texas based, and really getting big in the Midwest, and now broaden ourselves out from coast to coast. And we always like coming out here and making fun of how y'all talk anyway.
Well, New York, we got that. New York accent.
We love it, man. When we leave, we'll be trying to talk like y'all. Forget about it. Give me a fucking cannoli.
So it's got to work out well. So, with this tour wrapping up, you guys been able to go in the studio. Does it help you being on tour to get more ideas for your songs, or is it kind of a hindrance?
Man, we pretty much, we just all the time, it's, writing process from the time we're done with one album all the way through to the next album, just constantly spitting out ideas, of the 100 that come to light, 50 of them may see sound.
Right.
And of those 50, maybe a third or something, are workable material. But I think it just helps us out having so many different ideas, as opposed to just being kind of locked into just a few and trying to make sure those 11 or 12 work perfect, you know. But when we do get in the album, we are pretty serious about locking it down to 15 to 18. We don't like to try to record 20, 30 songs to figure out an album.
Well, that's always got to be hard too. I mean, not only all the work you put into it, but then it's hard to pick which ones you like the best. I mean, if you guys took the time to record everything, obviously
We don't get to.
It causes fights.
Right.
It causes fights.
Honestly, we let the producer do it.
Well, we like to let everybody be involved, you know, like the label, of course,
obviously.
the producer, a heavy hand in it, you know. I know that on the last album, one of the songs, Think of Me, the producer was really wanting to get it on the album, and the rest of us just thought that where the song was and where it laid, that it didn't necessarily have to be on this album, but the producer fought for it so hard, you know, they give me a holler, you know, and was like, asking me what I thought, and I just said, you know, is he really fighting this hard? And they're like, yeah, he's fighting hard for it. And I was like, well, man, in my
Maybe he knows
knowing
something we
is
don't.
knowing
You
is
know,
when I was
kinda
coming
like that.
around is when somebody's fighting hard for something, it means something to them. Then it's got to be some kind of cause, and if that's the cause he's fighting for, and it's, you know, to get one of my songs on the album, I'm all about it.
Yeah,
to
for
see
sure.
somebody fighting that hard, you know, and you know, we're all about the rebel, you know, the uprising and the rebel rousing, and you know, we're for the underdog always, and the underbill.
It's both.
Now, are you guys going to stick with the same producer for the new album, or are you guys going to switch it up?
Man, this time we're playing around with a whole lot of different ideas right now. Just a lot of different poker players have come to the table recently, and it's just because of how the band is growing and expanding. And you know, we always like just experimenting. So
Right.
the chance to work with somebody, you know, like we went to Detroit and worked with Kid Rock's producer, just did a couple songs with him, which we love those songs, you know, and someday they may transpire into something. But just like the same reason when we go here, we may go down to Nashville and jam with Nick for a little while. We may go out to California and jam with Bob for a little while. You know, we're not locked into anything. Hell, I mean, hell, if Kid Rock wanted to write with us, you know, do some producing, step out behind the board or something and do something like that, hell, we'd be fucking happy as hell to do that.
Right.
We're just ready to, you know, we're ready to eat, you know, at least try every candy bar in the store.
You guys are in an epic time in your career right now. I mean, you're blowing up. People are showing the interest. You know what I mean? You get the opportunity to pick and choose, like you said, of who you want to work with. So it's a whole new ballgame. I mean, like the years before when you guys were, you know, busting humps trying to get known, now people are knocking on your door like, hey.
Oh man, we'd be trying to figure out what producers liked what drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This
Right.
producer over here's badass. What's he like? Pills. We'd be like at the pharmacy.
No shit.
Anything we can do to get something on, you know, vinyl or, you know, on CD, we're all about it. You know, breaking the law, if we got to do it, we're about it for
Definitely.
sure. For sure.
It's American life, man. You know?
American Outlaw, baby.
Now, website, social media, you guys push all that?
Yeah.
Man, you know, like I'm horrible at it. You know, I'm like the worst at it. But these three guys are all great at it, man. They all have great followings themselves, and Gunner himself is so great at pushing it. You know, little hashtag molten over there. And John has a lot of followers and everything, and is able to really get words out there. Cord, you know, fans love these three guys, man. They really love Cord's little beautiful smile, but fans really get behind these guys, and they follow them on all the Facebooks and stuff. But really, for me, you know, I just every once in a while I remember to post something. You know, I mean, I got fans getting mad at me, you know, because I'm not on Facebook enough. You know, I told you I was gonna be there, damn it. Like, you know, some good friends of ours show up with food yesterday, and they said, well, look on your Facebook. I went to my Facebook. There's like, hey, see you in a couple days. Hey, see you tomorrow. Hey, can't wait to see you today. Hey, we're fucking here. Enter your door. You know, so it's like I missed all those. You know, so hey, you know, I'm sorry. I need to do my damnedest to get better at it, I guess. But
Right. I'm with you. I mean, I'm still, you know, it's new. I mean, it ain't new. I mean, obviously, but it's new enough where it's just like, fuck, man.
right on. We hope that all your fans will go check out thcoutlaw.com. You know, I don't know why we never use Texas Hippie Coalition or anything, but we
got
just
all
use
that stuff. We just push
thcoutlaw.com. Go check that out, and that should lead you and guide you to everything. You know, our merchandise. Well, we don't call it a merchandise store. We call it paraphernalia.
Very cool. Now, any chance you guys put out some rolling papers on that paraphernalia side? I noticed
Man,
some of the bands.
We've
these
talked
days
about
are-
it several
it's a-
times.
Yeah, we've already looked into the invoices and everything. You know, just a lot of new things coming up. The band solidifying. You know, all the 4 members getting solidified here. Finally being able to make an album and tour that whole tour with that same band that you recorded the album with. These guys, all of us, becoming the face of THC. You're going to see a lot of things, you know, like guitar picks and stuff with faces and signatures on them, and stuff that we just in the past, you know, we never really messed around with it. But now that we're out here running with the big dogs, so to speak, and we see what they do and how those things are accepted by fans. Because one thing about us 4 is that we're all fans ourselves. We're big fans of music, and a lot of times, like I've been asked to be on a bill before, and was like, oh, you know, I don't want to be on that bill that close to home for that cheap. Don't worry about it. And then like they'll call me back and go, hey, did you know Queensryche was on that bill? I was like, oh shit.
We'll take it.
They better put me on that bill because I want to see Queensryche. You know what I mean? So we're always taking gigs like that. You know, we just took a cheap gig down in OKC just to be able to go play with Motley Crue, get that on the bucket list. You know, we'd actually played with them at Rocklahoma, but we didn't get to share the same stage, and be able to go down there and drink the curtain for them that day and share the same stage with them and be so close to Nikki. You know, we could have thrown on each other. We could have hit each other. You know, but yeah, this we're really big fans. You know, like we got to open up for one of my favorite bands of all time, Clutch, and you know, like we went inside to their sound check and just sat in there the whole sound check, and then we watched their whole show. You know, and it's just they were incredible, and just that's what I mean. I think the reason that we're all 4 in the music business, I don't mean to speak for everybody here, but is our love for the music itself, you know, and we are fans of the music, you know, like to be able to be on tour with an icon like Danzig, been out here, you know, doing this for 25 years, you know what I mean, and this is not easy. I mean, there's, you know, the reason, you know, people look at bands and they see members gone and everything is they don't realize that the road is a bull.
Oh, for sure.
And that bull is going to do everything it can to throw you. And a lot of people get thrown, but today I'm happy to be sitting here with a couple of bull riders sitting here beside me.
You know what it is? I mean, people see the road, they see rock and roll, they're thinking, you guys are traveling all over the world, you're going all across the country, you guys are doing everything, but they don't realize that, you know, it's fucking, you're here, next day you're there, you know, every time.
Switching time zones and shit.
Exactly. You know?
I get up sometimes, I don't know where I am or what time it is.
Yeah, definitely.
I had last night, actually, I knew that we had 3 or 4 shows in New York, and last night we were in Syracuse. So I walked over to John and I was like, man, I know I'm in New York. I don't want to sound stupid, but where am I exactly?
Syracuse,
I don't know. Hello, Albany, that son of a bitch! We're in New York!
But people want to keep track. It's THC.
Yeah, THCOutlaw.com.
Yep.
Go check it out. You know, and all of us have Facebooks. You probably want to check out Gunner and Cord and John because they're always on there talking and keeping
Main links on the site to that, or you guys got separate
you
shit?
can hit it right there and it'll
Oh,
take you from the
yeah.
site to our links.
Yeah.
There should be, I think there's links on the website to Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah, it's all, 'cause
Twitter.
all of
and
us got
everything.
Instagram,
Then
Twitter,
from-
everything.
I know
We're
for
little
sure
social
from,
media freaks.
from the Twitter,
Yeah.
the Twitter and Instagram, you can
I
find
twittered my girlfriend
our
the
stuff.
other day.
Wrong one.
Now, with you guys actually being like a majority on the social media, it's good because you get to see it,
Yeah.
but it also fucking sucks because there's always that one dick that's just gonna be like, fuck you guys.
Oh, dude, we welcome
You know what I
haters,
mean?
man. We welcome haters. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? It's the best thing in the world. I
You know, we created THC suckers
okay.
just for the haters, so
Right,
they can
right.
suck on some THC.
Right, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that
Haters
like on
welcome.
Facebook, you know, my kids get mad at me because I don't let them be a friend of mine on there because there's gonna be some dude on there, hey, you fat fuck, you know.
Right.
You know, so I gotta listen to them talk. You know, my kids see that, but the thing about it
Keep
is
telling
that
Gunner not to talk to you like that. It's
negativity. You know, I'm not saying that I am the sunshine, but I do remove all clouds, and I just won't have them And that stuff right there doesn't affect me. Growing up my whole life, I've always been a big boy. And when somebody said, hey, fat boy, that never affected me in any way at all, you know.
Right.
Still, I stand, you know, tall in my stature, my swagger, my attitude. You know that when I come into the room, you got to watch what you say. Now, while you're on that computer, I'm pretty sure you can type out and say anything you want to.
Definitely.
But that's why I tell people on the phone, you know, if they're trying to go crazy on me, hey, let me come to where you are. Let's talk this out face to face, because I'm sure there I won't have to listen to this high level volume of screaming or hollering. I'm sure it'll all tone down and we'll speak proper to each other face to face.
But the best thing is about the shit talkers is they're taking that time out of their fucking day to be like, you know what, I'm going to spend a half hour to say fuck you. That means, you know what I mean?
I can't believe how much energy they put into it and time and that they take out of their own lives just to try to blow out somebody else's candle or darken someone else's day. They should just take that time and spend it on making their light brighter, making their sun shine brighter, and taking the darkness out of their own sky. But yeah, don't let them get to you. We don't let them get to us.
I mean, there's that many more fans than there is that. But like I said, it's someone paying attention to you. But I trust me on a personal level.
Gunner has like 2 words that he likes to call. Wait a minute. 4 words. You want to tell him?
Cocksucker, motherfucker.
That's it, man. For sure. But I appreciate your time.
Hey, man, thank you for your interest.
One more time for the website for a push.
Right on. Hit them up. Tell them, Gunner.
THCoutlaw.com. THC
Tell them,
official.
Ford.
THCoutlaw.com.
Weird about that.
Yeah, I feel weird about it.
Said it for you. He's like, I don't know which one to say.
Well, I feel weird about it too. Appreciate the hell out you, man. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you.